Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videoarts channel. I will show you the 2000 Nissan Xterra by Matchbox. This is included in the Moving Parts series. There are paint details in the model. It's filled in the four sides, and there are few, but it's more on the realism. The paint designs are in the middle, which is the paint stripe, and the door handle. But the door handle in the passenger side is not painted. It's just a casting detail. It's a little square in this part. The windows are tinted in gray or smoke, however you like it. This is not a gas door. I think this is a sprue that was cut off when the assembly of this model was done. The plastic base, which starts from the bottom in the sprue part, cuts through the back fender and then goes into the middle, which is for the step. The same in the front. That is the bumper, and then again cut in the front fender. There's a plastic detail on top, and that is for the roof rack to store additional things. Running through the details, the Xterra has same size truck wheels. Each wheel has a blue-green tint on the rim. The paint design in the middle, which is black paint over the raised form for the paint stripe. The door handle in black. Similar to the previous side, the passenger door handle is just a casting detail. Smoke windows with somewhat in the interior. You can see how the opening feature mechanism works, but we're going to explore that later. The bumper, which is part of the plastic base, is cutting through the metal fender. So the fender is one part plastic and more on the metal body. The same with the front fender, which is cutting in the bumper and continuing into the metal body. A nice detail in this model is the side mirrors on each side. At the top is the roof rack, and it's the same as the previous side in appearance. Most of the front details of the Xterra are plastic, but it's filled with casting details. The casting details are in the bumper, which is the air intake, and I think this is a push bar at the center. The lights are painted in plain white. At the center is another painted detail, and that is the Nissan logo. It's just a shape. There's no Nissan text here, but it's made to appear to be just like the Nissan logo. Around the Nissan logo are crisscross patterns for the mesh on the grille. At each side view mirror is a ridge detail somewhere in the bottom. That ridge is also at the other side view mirror. I think my copy of the Nissan Xterra has an error. Look closely at the roof rack. The roof rack is slanted. I tried to push that down, but it won't, so it's just like that. There are more painted casting details at the back of the Xterra. At the lower right corner of the door is the Xterra text logo. At the center are more painted details. The door at the bottom of the Nissan logo, the Nissan logo in between the wiper and the handle. The wiper is painted in black, extending up to the window. It's hard to see the wiper detail because it's mixing with the black paint and the smoke color of the window. There are gaps on the door. It's showing, and that is the door's feature. It can open, and this is the moving part. At the plastic base, it would have been great if there were some dab of paints, I'm guessing here, which is for the brake lights on each side. The top does not have any painted detail, but it has more casting details. The front hood has these two lines for design. Some of the interior can be seen through the smoke windows. The full form of the roof rack. It has a nut pattern, textured if you touch it, and a gap on the other side. The gaps on the back door for the opening feature. The interior of the Xterra is larger because the model is scaled differently compared to the present Matchbox models. The gray interior has the steering wheel on the left, the dashboard behind the steering wheel, the transmission stick in the middle of the car seats in the front. The car seats have cushion details in the form of lines. A storage compartment is in between the front car seats, and some buttons for control in front of the compartment. The back has connected seats with cushions for additional passengers. Some luggages and supplies are visible through the back window. We're now going to see the opening feature of the Nissan Xterra. To open the back door, one of the effective methods is to try to pry the back door from the side. You try to pull the back door backwards and upwards until it loosens. Then you can pull the door all the way. Once you open the back door, you'll be able to see more of the interior at the back, like the supplies and luggages. If you're thinking that the back door appears to be translucent or some of the lights are passing through, you're right, because the back door is made not with metal but with plastic. This might be the reason why the back door appears to be different in body paint, because the blue body paint is grainy in the back door, unlike the metal body, which is more solid. Looking under the back door shows the full form of the hinges, all in plastic. To close it, you just gently push the door down, and it's back to its original position. With this, you can position you can pose the Nissan Xterra with the door open or closed or in any angle, depending on your scenery. This ends my video art on the 2000 Nissan Xterra moving parts by Matchbox. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.